Hanayama will break out of prison to meet his mother here at LR Shion. Today, we'll discuss the side series about Hanayama's adult life. Let's begin. The chapter starts with an unknown guy that seems to be strong. Doing some shadow boxing. He left Hanayama a message to challenge him at a certain shop at 1 o'clock sharp. Win or die. The guy continues to show off his skill and to warm up. While Hanayama is just walking slowly like the badass he is. The guy then stopped to wipe himself with a towel saying, "You came alone, huh? You look good, General Hanayama," said by the guy while continuing to wipe himself. They look at each other's face. This guy is tall, even taller than Hanayama. Eh? I forgot the look on your face. That was a long time ago. That time? With your gang of thugs of middle and high school. When everyone was under your feet. I don't really want to remember that. The great Hanayama group. Of which, of course, you were the big boss. I know a lot of things about you. From the last time we saw each other. In this place. I have been exercising myself for 3 years. Just so I can knock you down. What? Do you think that training is for little girls only? I can agree in some sense, it has its reason. I have also heard that you knocked down a 40 years old Yakuza boss and his group with your bare hands. Are those scars from that very fight up there on your face? Dunno, I would like to know from you. Now is the moment of truth. How about we see now who's the strongest? Then he takes out a lot of Hanayama group member badges. Then we see a flashback of him collecting it from a knockdown guy. One of the Hanayama group members shouting, "Hey you a-hole, are you stealing from him?" Then he let out his gun to prevent him from getting closer. But the unknown guy throws his hat. It hits the gang member's face before he can pull the trigger. And he got close fast enough to perform a backhand strike. It is resembling Bruce Lee's famous back fist. He knocked out the Hanayama member then said, "I'm coming for you, Hanayama." Then he steals a badge once again. We now move on to the Hanayama group's headquarters. One of the upper members saying, "We need to stop that badge thief Hanayama. This is an exciting family affair that we have to solve. I can't cut a 20-year-old guy now. I have to ask around. So you can do it, Hanayama. You can use this legendary Yakuza sword." Then Hanayama walks away slamming the door. The guy is confused saying, "Hey wait. Where are you going, Hanayama?" We then see the reason now. It's a note saying, "Come tomorrow at 1 o'clock at the shop close to the station. Win or die." After reading, Hanayama smiles. We now move on to the match. The guy he's fighting with is extremely muscular with lots of veins. He then said, "Yeah, maybe I'm a little weird. But I always wanted to mix up with you a little bit, you know, a friendly match. So let's see who goes down first, Hanayama." Hanayama removes his glasses and replied, "Good. I'll play with you." Ah, the taste of the fight. It's deeper than I thought. He then rushed over to Hanayama, then throws a right straight. Then released a large barrage of punches. He gave everything he got at Hanayama, but the spectators are confused. It's as if a child is hitting an adult. One of them questioned, "Did he win?" After releasing all those punches. He became exhausted, gasping for air. But Hanayama didn't care at all. He just break open the whiskey by twisting it. And finish it all in one drink. The challenger lost hope. "I'm not at his level. No way. This fight is done." Then Hanayama kicked him with extreme force. With such power, he flew all the way to the end of the building. He knew he already lost and thought, "Oh well. I've been training. I can't live like this. Please, kill me." Hanayama replied, "Stupid child. You have offended a professional of my family. This needs a resolution. Now, you know the taste of defeat. I have lost only 2 times in my life." "Only 2 times? That's amazing. Who defeated you? When?" Hanayama replied, "Come to visit me, Hiroshi. Let's have fun in another day." Hiroshi is shocked. "Does he remember me?" Then he cried out loud. He bowed down to Hanayama and shouted, "Thank you." We now move on in a prison where Hanayama is being held. The police officer in charge of Hanayama is talking to him saying, "Are you one of those Japanese Yakuza? Oh, I was afraid to ask you, but..." Then he unzips his pants. "Hey, wasn't the boss of your Yakuza group dead?" He urinates in Hanayama's cell while saying, "Stupid people are always proud of themselves. I have been thinking a lot about it. Great men my ass. They think they know everything." We then see Hanayama sitting inside his cell with a toilet too small for him. "What do you think, dude? What about some taste of reality? Said by the officer. On the outside of the prison, we see the Hanayama group members trying to break Hanayama out shouting. Alright. Let's do it. Yes, I'm the one who should decide what we'll do. Let's make him happy. Said by the right arm of Hanayama. Inside the prison, the officer is still insulting Hanayama saying. You've got really cool scars. Well done, really. Perhaps you're stupid enough to have cut yourself to make your bluff more believable. Then they hear a loud noise outside. The officer is confused. What the heck? The sound they hear are the fireworks that the Hanayama group dispatched. Before Hanayama goes to jail, he requests for fireworks saying, if you fail on this, I'll take your hands. On that day, there has to be fireworks on the jail. The officer still continues his insult. They say you're strong. Really strong. But how strong you really are? I've got the 4th grade in kendo, and I'm also a black belt in karate and judo. Are we gonna fight someday? However, I see you're quite big. That's obvious, no? Then the officer noticed that Hanayama removes his glasses. He grabs his cup noodles tightly and throws the boiling contents to Hanayama's face. This is victory, huh? Not so high and mighty when you are behind bars, huh? I laugh at you. Hanayama then said. I am going. What? Startled the officer. Hanayama repeated himself. I am going out. Ah, the officer laughs. Did you think it's the first time I hear that shiz? Then Hanayama took a very wide stance winding up his punch. Hey, what the heck? Shouted the officer. It was at this moment the officer knew he packed up. Hanayama easily destroyed his cell. The officer is so scared that he wet himself. The officer fell on his knees. Hanayama lifted his legs up, and the officer thinks that it's his certain death. But Hanayama didn't even bother and just passed through him. After escaping, the other officers chase him shouting. Freeze! Stop! Come back here! An officer even shooted his gun, but Hanayama didn't even phase a little. Hanayama then walks to the gigantic reinforced metal door. It is so simple. Speed times weight times grip equals power and destruction. Hanayama put a big hole on the thick metal door. It is an all-out war. A lot of police goes to the scene to capture Hanayama once again. But Hanayama didn't care at all. There's only one person capturing his attention. It's his mother on a wheelchair. She then calls his name. Kaoru. Hanayama is confused and said. Mother? His right-hand man congratulated him. Then his mother then said. Please take this. I made them for you. Cookies? These are your favorites. Chocolate and nuts. Do you still like them? Hanayama replied. Mom. Today is my birthday. Thanks. But. Then they both tear it up. Hanayama thinking, it will be only for this year. Then he holds her hand. Then hugged her mother after such a long time. On this date, 4 years ago he met Baki and Yuichiro for the first time. He has come to know what a defeat is. Since the young 35-years-old mother was at the end of her struggle against a mortal disease, this was the toughest of all the last 19 years for Hanayama Kaoru. This is such a bittersweet chapter for Hanayama. What do you guys think? Comment down your opinion below. Special thanks to my patron. A Patreon of the Aughts, Jacket, Isam Harris, Awesome Swayceable, Gerald Martinez, Carrot, Imran Bra, Stephen, Eduardo Molina, Baylors, Jarvis James Amu, Juan, The Broken Monarch, Sam Shires, Xanda Claus, Lamonta Denson, Aaron Wieland, Valente Jr. Villegas, James Barry, Evan Edrock, Vel, Caleb, Shade Jackson, Kaiser Roche, Buffology, Momo, I Meet Rabbit, Big Samzilla, Spike and Damo, Midas, Luke Warmvoss, Sander, Kevin Arias, Jason Jacobs, Mikey Selfrez, Cool X-Ray Gun, Travis, Alec Morin, Just Danzo, Joshua Ash, Dwight Rigby, and Jaden Robinson. We really appreciate your help. If you want to support my channel, please subscribe to my Patreon, LR Shion. I will put a link in the description below. Our next video will be about the Wrath of the Titan Rex. Stay tuned.